Hey guys, it's day 7 of Vlogmas. It is already the afternoon, it's like 2 p.m. right now, and I'm wearing mascara just for fun. And I got these pants in the mail today. They are Gymshark. I've been thinking about getting them for a while because I've just heard the material is incredible and it really is so awesome. They're so stretchy. Anyway, I got these and I listed 2 of my other workout capris on Poshmark. For those of you who don't know, Poshmark is an app, I think that it might be US only, where you can post your clothes on there, like clothing that you have worn or clothing that you bought that you haven't used yet, and you can sell on there for a smaller price, and you can also buy clothes on there. So that's where I get a lot of my clothing and sell a lot of my clothing. Anyway, you know how I told you guys that the other day Addison and I were gonna meet with our friend Kyle to talk about the AT? We ended up rescheduling, but Kyle's here, so so I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, so we just finished our little meeting with our friend Kyle, and we talked about the logistics of what's going to be happening with the AT and documenting it and all of that. I'm not going to share that right now because right now I'm going to talk to you about my personal hair care routine. Okay, so first I want to share with you, if you did not already know, that I used to have dreadlocks in my hair. I had dreadlocks for 1 full year. I actually removed them this past May and June. It took about 6 weeks to remove them, 50 or 60 hours total of brushing them out. For those who don't know, my dreads were pretty much just matted hair. They were back combed and kind of like rubbed together between the palms of my hand. I had a friend help me make them. It took about 9 hours to put them in. Like I said, I had them for 1 year, and during that 1 year, I believe that I got them crocheted, which means I got them tightened at the roots and throughout the dreadlocks themselves. 2 or 3 times. The crocheting process is not very good for your hair because during that process it is fairly common that your hair kind of gets like ripped along the way. I don't believe that having your hair matted is actually damaging to it. After removing all of my dreadlocks, my hair was really not too damaged at all. The bulk of my hair was just how it used to be, but quite a bit thinner. I'm gonna show you right now how thick my hair really is. I used to have this much hair on both sides of my head, so I would be able to do pigtails or braids with this same thickness. I probably lost around 50% of my hair bulk, but it's growing back. I have a lot of baby hairs coming in here, a lot of baby hairs underneath, and all throughout my head, so it is growing back. It is a lot thicker now than it was when I first removed the dreadlocks a couple of months ago. So I just wanted to share that with you, that the current state of my hair is not how it always was. This is post dreadlock removing hair for me. I would say the only part of my hair that was actually damaged from the dreadlock process was the very ends of my hair. I probably trimmed off, between the time that I got rid of the dreads and now, I probably trimmed off about that much hair, so a couple of inches at least. When I first took the dreadlocks out, my hair was all the way down to my waist, so much longer than it is right now, but I've trimmed that much off in 2 separate trimming times because my hair was just like really not looking too healthy at the ends. I believe that was because they were all matted into the end of the dreadlock, and I would constantly touch the ends of my dreadlocks, and that was probably continuing to break the ends of my hair. So another thing that I want to share about my hair situation is that I used to straighten my hair on a daily basis when I was in middle school and the first couple of years of high school. I would straighten my hair with a hot flat iron every single day, and I would separate my hair into like 3 or 4 layers because it was so thick, and just straighten all of my hair, and that was pretty damaging. I also used to dye my hair in the past. I used to go to the store and get like the blondest box of hair dye that there was, and I I think that I did that for over 6 months. I dyed my hair the lightest color blonde. It might have even been longer than that. I didn't feel like my hair got that damaged from that, but I knew that if I continued, it was going to be completely bleached out and fried and just not have much life to it. So I stopped that, and then I started dyeing my hair really, really dark brown. I did that for a couple of months as well. People actually used to call me Pocahontas in college, my first year of college, because I worked at a tanning salon and I was quite tan and I had really dark, long brown hair. So that's a fun fact about me. I just wanted to share that with you because this is all like my previous hair history, which I feel is important to my current state of hair. So I was straightening my hair a lot at that time. I also curled my hair in college for a couple of years. That was a pretty regular thing for me, straightening and curling my hair. And then I eventually reached a point where I wanted to stop dyeing my hair. I didn't want to have to see the roots of my natural hair color coming in against this dark brown hair or light blonde hair and know that I had to do something about it. I just wanted to have natural hair. So what I did was I had a really awesome hairdresser do a reverse ombre on my hair, which means she left the dark brown that I had at the very bottom and she faded it up into my natural color. So she actually bleached, semi-bleached the top part of my head and dyed that back to my natural root color, which was coming in. So I had my natural color fading down into the brown so that as my hair continued to grow, it just grew out into my natural color. And that is what we have today, my natural color. Another little part of my hair history is that at the time that I was getting that reverse ombre done, I actually was experiencing a lot of hair thinning, and that was due to my lack of nutrients at that point in my life. It was kind of right before I started jumping into healthy living. I was really just eating like chocolate, cheese, and crackers, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and coffee at the time. My diet was really terrible and I started losing so much hair, and I actually developed a little bald spot like right up here. Luckily, it was in a place where I could hide it by headbands, but that was kind of a wake-up call to me. Actually, one of the main wake-up calls to me that I needed to do something different about my health. That's kind of one of the reasons why I started getting into healthy eating, healthy living, is because my hair started thinning, and that was something that never happened before. After that, I started eating healthier, my hair started thickening up again, then I got the dreadlocks, then I removed the dreadlocks, and that's where I am today. So, my current hair care routine. I do not use a hair straightener, I do not use a hair curler. I think that I've maybe had my hair curled twice in the last couple of years, like 2-3 years. I haven't used a hair straightener in a really, really long time. I just feel that that is very damaging to the hair. It's really not necessary, and I like to keep it natural, so I don't do any of that, and I actually don't use any additional products in my hair than simply shampoo and conditioner. I don't want to let you down by saying that, because you might be expecting me to say that I use this really cool product that you don't use, and maybe it could be like an awesome addition to your hair care routine, but I don't use anything on my hair besides shampoo and conditioner. So when I took my dreadlocks out, it had been a year that I hadn't used regular shampoo and conditioner, so I wasn't really sure what type I wanted to use. I was using this vegan or vegetarian type before I got the dreadlocks, but I wanted to go with something a little bit more natural because I didn't really resonate with some of the ingredients in that one anymore. So my friend Megan recommended this one to me, which is called Organic Excellence. And the ingredients in here are really, really awesome. I'm not gonna read them to you now, but they're all organic, and I'm gonna link this down below so you can check it out. There's a shampoo and conditioner, and it is mint scented. It says wild mint right here. And when I first got it, I was thinking like a mint scented shampoo, that's kind of a weird thing, but it smells so good. And when you get out of the shower and your hair dries, it doesn't like smell like mint very, very strongly at all, but it just smells really awesome and I love it so much. So I've been using that since May or June when I took the dreadlocks out, and it works really, really well for me. Another thing that you should know is that I shower and wash my hair pretty much on a daily basis. I go to the gym almost every single day, maybe like 5 times a week on average, and I get so sweaty that my hair is just completely drenched, and it feels really good for me to completely wash my hair. I've never had a really oily scalp, so that's something to consider. I haven't had a dry scalp, but I haven't had an oily scalp, so if I wash my hair every day, I don't really have any negative side effects from that. And if I were to wait a couple of days, it doesn't really get that oily. So I just kind of enjoy to have clean, freshly washed hair. I know that a lot of people don't like to wash their hair on a daily basis because it is said to strip the nutrients from your hair, but I personally have not noticed any decrease in the softness, in the liveliness or color or anything like that of my hair. It feels really strong, feels really healthy to me. That's just something that I do and like to do. Another thing I want to share with you is that I just tried out this new shampoo and conditioner. So the reason why I really wanted to try this one is because all the ingredients are actually made from plants, which is super cool. It says right here on the bottle, 100% real, certified organic fruits, plants, and veggies. How cool is that you can wash your hair with something like this? So the ingredients in this particular one is coconut, dragon fruit, acai, lavender, and rose. And it smells really good. It works for me like just the same as this other one. I've been using this for just a week now, and my hair doesn't feel any less silky, any less soft, anything different than when using this one. I think it's because both of the ingredients in them are so awesome and pure and organic. This one has more of like a floral scent, which I don't particularly like as much as the mint. I really like the mint scent. But Addison smelled my hair after using this one and said that it smells like honeysuckle and that he really likes it. So if you're into more of like the floral scented hair, then I would definitely go with this one. There's a shampoo and conditioner, same type of ingredients in both of them. And then this one is just more minty, which I like, and I would have never thought I liked mint shampoo. But those are the things that I use in my hair, like I said, on a daily basis. They work really well for me. As far as brushing goes, I have gone a couple of months without brushing my hair at all because when I got back to the island in September, I left my hairbrush on the mainland, so I actually went like 2 or 3 months without brushing my hair. And I imagine that my lack of brushing hair just contributes to it staying healthy, because just as not straightening it and not curling it is going to obviously keep it healthy, I think that like constantly brushing through it is probably not that beneficial for the hair. But I kind of like the look that it gives when it's brushed. It kind of has a different, more fluffy, soft look than it does when it's not brushed. One more thing that I want to share with you is that I normally shower in the morning. So I'll wake up, I'll go to the gym, work out, shower, and then I'll let my hair air dry. I know that some people tend to shower in the evening and then sleep on their hair or put it in a bun or braids or something like that. I normally shower in the morning. So that's just part of my hair care routine that I wanted to share with you. On occasion, I will get out of the shower and like put it in a braid and leave that in all day long and then just like let it out, let it be curly in the evening. But normally I just shower in the morning and let it air dry. So that is my hair care routine. Nothing special at all. I really just use shampoo and conditioner and brush it on occasion, shower in the mornings. I don't use a hair curler, hair straightener, or anything additional in my hair. I like to keep it natural, as most things in my life. But I like to play around with other things, so if a friend really wants to play around with curling my hair, I will let them do that, just as I will wear mascara on random days. So I'm not like hardcore sticking to anything, but I do tend to keep it on the naturaler side. On the more natural side. So I hope that you enjoyed listening to my hair care routine. I'm actually gonna end this video right here because I'm about to head to the gym. I didn't go this morning, so I'm going now and gonna test out these new pants I got. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this one. Stay tuned for my Vlogmas video tomorrow, and if you have any video suggestions, just share those down in the comments below. And if you want to share my natural hair care routine with any of your friends who are like loading up on the products, then definitely do that. It'll give them a sneak peek into a different type of hair care. I guess that's all I have to share with you. Definitely check out my self-love ebook if you have not already. It's packed with everything that I practice, all the self-care practices that I have incorporated into my life, and I will share that down in the description below, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Waiting for the breakdown that's never gonna happen. Now I see the